So we continue with the questions. So we've solved these two, question A and B. We've listed down the sets that were given in set builder notation, and we went on to find B. Now we are finding the last two questions on this same question. That's question C and D. So question C is saying find B minus A. B minus A can also be written as so I had to change because of the quality of the camera that I'm using. So I had to change the filter of the video to black and white, just in case you've noticed a change. So B minus A can also be written as B intersection A complement. So where B intersects with a complement of A, meaning what they have in common, the set B and what is not in A. That's the main reason they've indicated to say B minus A. What B has in common and what's not in A. We are removing what's in A. So we'll write this in a different form. So we'll indicate this as B intersection A complement to make our life easy when finding this question. So the same information that we've been given, that's the one we'll use to find all the questions that have been listed down. So since we've indicated to say this can be written as B intersection A complement. So complement, we can use this sign or the C that's usually written on top of the letter. So I can write A complement as A complement, just like the way I've indicated here. It's the same depending on which one we want to use, but they all mean the same thing. So proceeding with the question, we will list what's in B first here. Then we'll also list what is not in A. Then we'll find what they have in common. So what is our set B? We've been given our set B here, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So we can write the set down here. So say set B is equals to we have 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? Then from here, okay, I close with the braces here, so I have the closing brace here. Yeah, then intersection, then I also list A, my A complement. So I'll go back here and see what my A is. This is what is in A. Now I want to find what's not in here but is in the universal set. So I'll check my universal set. This was the initial universal set that were given. It was given in a set builder notation form, but we've listed our universal set here. So I'll check what's not in A here is what would be my A complement. So 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, but 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 isn't there. So I'll start from 6 up to 10 as what's not in my A. So this will be my A complement. I'll come back here and indicate to say my A complement is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? Then I'm finding what intersects the two. That's what I'll be getting. So notice that 4 is not in both sets. 5 isn't in both sets. It's there in B, but it's not there in C. 6 is there. 6 is also here. 7 is here. 7 is also here. The rest, 8, 9, 10, they are not in B. So whatever is in A and what is in B is what will make the intersection of the two sets. So only 6 and 7 are shared by the two sets. So I'll indicate here to say my B minus A, or B intersection A complement, is 6 and 7. We are done with the question. Even put them in braces. We proceed with the last question on this same question. So this is part C of the video. It's a series video, right? So if you haven't watched other videos, you can check in the playlist, you'll find them. Alright, so we're finding A intersection B minus B. So it's the same concept that we're using here. So we'll write it in this form. We'll say our A intersection B, since I'm saying A intersection B minus B, so it will be intersection B complement, right? So let's first list what's in B intersection, I mean A intersection B. So we come back here. This is our A, this is our B. So what's common between the two sets? You realize that we don't have two elements, that's 4, 4 and 5. Also here 4 and 5. So these two elements we want to make up the intersection of the two sets. So I'll write them down here as my A intersection B. Yeah. So now my B complement, we've listed A intersection B, that's 4, 5. So B complement is what's not in B, but is there in the universal set. The same thing that we did when finding our A complement, it's the same procedure here. So in our set B we have 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is our set B. Now we want to find what's in the universal set but it's not in set B. So 1 isn't in set B but it's there in the universal set, so it qualifies 1. 2 is in there as well, 3 is in there. So all these, they are there in the universal set but are not in set B. Starting from here, 4, 5, 6, and 7, they are in set B, but also part of the universal set. So since they are in our set B, they won't be part of the complement complement set of B. 8, 9, and 10 are not there in B, will be part of the complement set. So meaning our complement set will consist of the elements 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. So I'll indicate here, I'll write it down. I'll say my set B complement is going to have 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. This will be my B complement. These are there in the universal set but are not part of the set B. Now I have to find what intersects the two here, what's in this set and what's also in this set. If you check here, we only have two elements, 4 and 5, so we just have to look for these elements in this set, and if they are there it means the entire set A intersection B will be the intersection of this, or if there's one element, that element will make up the intersection. So let's start with 4. 4 isn't there in this complement set of B. 5 as well, we can see that it's not there, meaning our intersection set of the two is going to be an empty set, since we don't have what is common between the two sets. So nothing is in the set, so it's going to be an empty set. An empty set means there's nothing, it's empty. So the key thing here was to simplify our expression, the way the question has been phrased. We simplify it and also try to find the elements of each set. That way we'll be able to solve the question. So we've answered this question. Then in the next video we'll continue with the other questions. Otherwise, thank you very much. Like I said, this was a viewer requested video and you can request for the video. Remember to subscribe and also hit the notification button.